prematurely. You know, this game, it's a 12k gold lead, but I've seen them GG out while Ravage was hitting them. Like, Ravage mid-air, and he's like so fast, just calls a GG.
He might agree with Black on having a concede button in pubs.
Oh yeah, like maybe we first implemented the concede button in professional games where it's a testing ground to see how the pro players act, and then we're gonna put it in the pubs.
Yeah. Man, that was just a complete wipe. That was GQ with a rampage. Who would have guessed?
You said that he's gonna transition into a core. Imagine what he could have possibly
with that rampage
yeah, exactly.
and all that gold. Oh my God. That must be such a good feeling. You're like, you know, I'm a 4 position, whatever. Rampage. Shows up in the profile. GQ has just gotten a
good
rampage.
stuff. Like, PSG.LGD not off to a good start at the start of the second season, but I think this one kind of puts them back on track. And it's a big boost to their confidence.
Yeah, they take out the major winner, and they take the Series 2-0. To break it down a little bit more for you, we got the panel. Back over to you guys.
Shame. XinQ gets a rampage, and then the game ends. At 4 position, Lina wanted to have fun with all that gold, and poor Kaka just takes it away from him. Couldn't handle the shame of that botched team fight at the very end of the game.
They've been GGing out a lot.
They have been.
They love that stuff.
But they haven't done it in Season 1.
Very emotional. They did in Season 1 versus Aster.
But not like that.
Like that, remember?
Are you sure? No,
yeah.
I don't remember
One team fight, they lost under the Tier 2 and they GG'd out. I even remember the team fight. It was Tier 2 on the Radiant side.
But that
bottom
game was
lane.
like super duper over, right?
XinQ Rampage.
Okay,
Doesn't get much more over than that.
XinQ Rampage.
Yeah, when Lina, stocks rising, but overall this game started so well for IG. Invoker dumpstered, nothing to say in the first couple of minutes on that mid lane. This probably should not be happening as much as I'm aware.
No, definitely
TA usually has a decent lane there, but they just played pretty well. Good chronos, some zoning ones, some not, but I was wrong when it comes to the damage. Lina plus Earth Splitter, it was more than enough to support the Void.
Yep, you just kill one guy, and then TA just kills the people that aren't chronoed. But his item build on Invoker again.
Witchblade?
Why is everybody building Witchblade?
I don't know.
He hasn't hit a hero since he bought it, again.
With the Exort build, I can kind of justify it because in theory you would be right-clicking more, but otherwise really the only justification I had is multiple damage instances versus refraction. But how do you even get close enough to a TA to ever right-click her?
Right, so like what I thought he would be building is just Axe, Bling, and straight into a Lincoln Sphere, just to be able to protect yourself and teammates. I think the only way they win this game is on the back of a good Ravage Cataclysm combination. Otherwise, like, I don't know.
That never really happened.
Like
even this one, it's a bit uncoordinated, unconnected.
Yeah.
Disconnected.
I mean, they tried to kill the Void with it, but he barely lived, got the cheese off.
And this time dilation here.
Yeah, he's like 7 charges, which is like, I think, 91 damage or
he
something
dies
per
to it
second.
in the end, right?
Yeah.
That's what...
91 damage per second for 11 seconds is a lot.
And then a rampage for the Lina.
I like how Amethyst is like, yeah, take it, bro.
Alright, fine, you earned it.
Yeah.
I'm actually curious.
It has more mental impact. I wonder if they would GG out if he didn't get the rampage.
That's true. The big red text comes up and you're like, it's over. It's GG, man. Who had the most hero damage? Oh, I was kind of hoping... Yeah, Lina was second. Lina had more hero damage than the Faceless Void. Let's go. Let's go, XinQ.
And Ursa was very poor.
Yes.
That's what I see from this.
That's the other build. How do you feel about this Diffusal Blade on Ursa that seems to be mandatory?
That's the thing. Either it works or it doesn't. If it works, it looks really good. If it doesn't work, you just don't do anything.
You just lose the game instantly and you can GG out. Like this was literally that game in which, okay,
he's not gonna scale.
I bought Diffusal, I will never scale. Let's just GG out because this game's over.
Blink into doing nothing in the team fight.
At least you got Blink this time. The Ursa that ended up winning the previous series did not ever get the Blink.
Yeah, but the problem is also he's playing against a Void, so your enrage does nothing. Overall, just a tough draft. That Invoker last pick steal, theft, attempt.
Overthought it.
Overthought it. As I said, I'm a fan of not thinking. Sometimes, oftentimes, most of the time, doing what's the easiest is the easiest.
And I had a question. I was like, do we ever give MVP to non-core players? The answer is yes. This time we gave the MVP to the hero that got the rampage.
I think it's him and PYW that got the most support MVPs in Season
Yeah.
1 at least.
And also Zinq is kind of a core. You know, he's a